The Champions League is Europe's elite club competition. There's no denying that every young footballer dreams of experiencing Champions League football, experiencing a Champions League night with the atmosphere, the drama, the fans and everything that comes with a European night. Some of the greatest footballing moments ever have come from the Champions League, from Barcelona making the comeback over PSG to Liverpool doing the same to Barcelona at Anfield. For Kyle Roberts, the Champions League is uncharted territory. He's never played a Champions League game before, but that might change today. Roberts' new club Spurs are in the Champions League and they've already played their first group stage game of the season, which by the way was against Schalke, Kyle Roberts' former club. Unfortunately, Mourinho chose to not play Roberts in that game, which was a tough decision for Kyle to take, but it is what it is. And well, Schalke managed to actually beat Spurs in the very first group stage game this season. But by the looks of it, Mourinho has learned from his mistake and Roberts is in the starting 11 for the game against Inter Milan at San Siro. So Kyle Roberts is about to make his debut at San Siro in the Champions League, a historic moment for his career. Can he produce on the biggest of biggest occasions? Only time will tell. So here we are back again with another episode of the My Player Career Mode series. This is episode number 13. This episode is all about the Champions League as Kyle Roberts will be finally making his debut in this competition, and it's against Inter Milan, one of the best teams in the Serie A. This is going to be a historic moment in his career at the San Siro as well to make your Champions League debut. It's about to be special. The Premier League has its fair share of drama. In today's episode as Arsenal take on Spurs. That's right, the first North London derby of the series. And Roberts could be involved in this. It's going to be a special game as well. So we've got some absolutely massive fixtures in this episode. Potentially some FIFA World Cup qualifiers as well against Switzerland and Norway. This time, let's see if Roberts is fit for these qualifiers. So we've got Champions League drama, a North London derby, international football. I mean, what more can you ask from an episode? So keep the support coming in. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new around here. As always, 3,000 likes is the goal. And let's get this underway. Quick look at our player objectives. We can definitely make some impact in today's episode. In the Champions League, a few goal contributions would be really helpful. And also a North London derby. If we scored against Arsenal, we complete that objective. So that could be key. We do get an upgrade if we do so. Last season, Kyle Roberts signed a one-year contract with Puma to endorse their products. And well, that contract is coming to an end. And apparently brands like Nike and Adidas are interested in signing Kyle Roberts. You guys will find out more about that in the next episode. It's all about the Champions League now. Spurs are actually in a tricky situation in this group because they lost the first group stage game to Schalke 3-0. By the way, Roberts should have started that game. The outcome could have been different, but hey, we can't ever find out. Anyways, against Inter Milan, we're now in a must-win situation. If we lose this game, qualifying for the round of 16 is going to be really difficult. The pressure's on. At San Siro, we need to deliver. Mourinho's weird tactics continue even in the Champions League, playing players out of position. Dele Alli playing as a right midfielder, Son as a central midfielder, which makes no sense. To be fair to him, he's put in a good shift there. He's scoring a few goals here and there. Harry Kane playing as a cam, which makes no sense, by the way. Lucas Moura as well. Roberts, of course, playing out of position in that left mid role. To be fair, he's made that role his own, at least so far this season. Let's hope he can keep that up. But this is it. Kyle Roberts' Champions League debut at a historic stadium like the San Siro. Let's get this underway. This is a dream come true for Kyle Roberts. As we discussed before, playing in the Champions League is the dream of every young footballer, and Kyle Roberts has just realized his dream. The question is, can he deliver on a Champions League night and make a name for himself? Because this is the competition that everybody watches, and if you perform in these kind of games, you will be noticed. It's time for Kyle Roberts to step up on the big stage. And that is the Inter Milan team we're up against. Romelu Lukaku, Lautaro Martinez, Nainggolan. On the bench, they've got the likes of Vidal and Rakitic. Memphis Depay as well. They're playing with a 3 at the back formation. A very interesting Inter team coached by Antonio Conte. This is going to be one hell of a game. Roberts is sticking to his position down the left flank, but Inter Milan are just playing past us right now. Raja Nainggolan on the attack. Roberts is tucked in defensively, but Inter keep the ball. Kane does well to win it back. Tries to find Roberts, who gets past Nainggolan. First involvement in the Champions League for Roberts as he blitzed past the Inter defense. Here he goes on the attack here. Could whip in across. Still Roberts. Cut back inside. No, the cutback was underwhelming. Handanovic gets it easily. Roberts should have done much better, but a fantastic attack from him down the left side. Looks for Lucas, gets it back from him, and still Roberts pushing forward. Nainggolan isn't giving him space, and this time Raja Nainggolan wins that battle. I think the two of them are going to go at it in this one on multiple different occasions. Inter Milan on the breakthrough here with Lautaro Martinez. Goes back towards Melendo. Now it's Raja Nainggolan on the attack. Brilliant dribbling from him. Finds Melendo. Inter Milan now with a chance to cross the ball in. Good ball played in. Mario Gaspar doing well to clear it away. Roberts helps out defensively as well. Looks inside for Lautaro Martinez. Perisic linking up well with Lukaku. Perisic goes for goal, and wow. Just wow. Inter Milan have fired themselves into the lead courtesy of an Ivan Perisic goal. That strike with his left foot was virtually unstoppable. No chance for Hugo Lloris whatsoever, and our backs are against the wall yet again. We lost the first group stage game to Schalke, and now by the looks of it, we're going to take another defeat. Inter Milan looking very dominant here at the San Siro. Perisic with an unbelievable finish, near post. No chance for Lloris at all. We've got to respond though. It's been an underwhelming Champions League debut for Kyle Roberts, as the team is just not gelling. The formation seems off. Players playing out of position. It's just not working against the top European team, as Inter Milan lead at half-time. Losing here could be catastrophic for our chances of making out of this group alive. Let's see how the team responds in the second half. Roberts gets it back, releases Heung-min Son. It's a beautiful pass, and of course Son is going to score. Roberts and Son have formed a formidable duo. The amount of times Roberts has assisted Son this season, it's been insane. As we make it 1-1, Son runs straight towards Jose Mourinho. Roberts runs with him as well, as everybody celebrates the equalizer here for us against Inter Milan. It was a brilliant goal. The build-up play was absolutely wonderful. Lucas Moura finding Kyle. First time pass into Son's path, and that was a ruthless finish there with Heung-min Son's left foot. I mean, look at that, man. No chance for Handanovic, the driven shot of dreams. And we make it 1-1. There is still hope that we can turn this around. Can we get the job done here at the San Siro? Let's find out. Roberts is responsible to closing Eriksen down. That doesn't work. Brozovic back to Eriksen. Roberts is tracking back again, looking to put pressure on Eriksen, but can't. He gets the shot off. Hugo Lloris makes a big save there. In a way, Roberts has replaced Eriksen at Spurs. That's a good way to look at it. But in this battle, Eriksen came out on top as he managed to get past Roberts. We might have one chance here on the counter-attack, as here goes Kyle Roberts. Looks to play this one off Harry Kane, gets it back as well. This could be the last attack of the game as Roberts pushes forward with pace. Using his pace well, goes down inside the box. Penalty, referee. How's he not giving that? I'm pretty sure the defender didn't get the ball there. That should have been a penalty in the 90th minute. Regardless, the game has come to an end. Kyle Roberts' very first Champions League game at the San Siro ends in a 1-1 draw. A hard-fought draw. This result still keeps us alive for, of course, contention for the round of 16. Kyle is still yet to score for Spurs, but he provided yet another assist, a key pass as well in this game, a key dribble. He had a solid game, a 7.7 match rating. After the game against Inter Milan, Roberts was asked in an interview if he's worried about his lack of goals at Spurs so far. He's not scored a single goal yet for Spurs, and his response to this was simple. As long as I'm creating chances for my teammates, I'm in a good spot. I'm not worried about anything else. As we know, Roberts does have 5 assists so far in 6 games for Spurs, which is actually a pretty good record. So, to be fair, he's got nothing to worry about. The club, though, have got a lot to worry about, as Schalke are dominating in the Champions League. Was it a mistake to sign for Spurs? We'll never know. But Schalke are top of this group with 6 points right now. Spurs in 3rd spot with just 1 point. We're going to have to make a big comeback in this group if we want to survive the group stages. In other news, we find out that Kyle Roberts has been picked for the upcoming FIFA World Cup qualifiers against both Switzerland and Norway. It's going to be fun getting back to donning the English jersey. The full squad for the upcoming FIFA World Cup qualifiers has been released, and it's great to see Jadon Sancho make it. If you guys remember, he was snubbed for the Euros 2020, so it's good to see him back involved. It's now time for the North London derby, one of the biggest rivalries in England between Arsenal and Spurs, of course. The two sets of fans absolutely hate each other. Getting one over them would be huge, and well, Roberts is going to be involved in his very first North London derby, and scoring in one of these would be immense. Looks like Mourinho has learned from his mistake. He's not benching Kyle Roberts in these kind of games. Roberts' impact on this team has been immense ever since he's joined. I mean, 5 assists in 6 games speaks for itself. But of course, that goal is still waiting for him. Can he get his first ever goal for Spurs and the North London derby would be the perfect stage for it. This is how Spurs are lining up, pretty much the same lineup as the team fielded against Inter Milan, apart from Gabriel Paulista making his return. Let's get the result in the North London derby and prove that London is white. That's the Arsenal team we're facing. They've got a good front four. Mesut Ozil, you know, the one who's linking everything up in that cam position. Martinelli starts up top. Aubameyang on the left. They've got Nicolas Pepe as well. A good midfield, a decent defense with Raphael Varane. Arsenal have made some big signings. Their team is looking good. This is Kyle Roberts' first game at the Emirates Stadium. I'm sure there'll be nothing better than to score at this stadium and shut the Arsenal fans up. Would be an amazing moment. Here goes Kyle Roberts out wide as well. Looks for the cutback for Heung-min Son, who could have scored again. Lucas Moura on the rebound. He's actually scored. Let's go. Spurs have taken the lead in this North London derby. We make it 1-0 against Arsenal. Kyle Roberts, Heung-min Son, all involved, but on the rebound it was Lucas Moura who showed a lot of composure and scored with his left foot on the volley. It was a brilliant finish from the Brazilian. Have a look at that again. He chested it down and then bang, on the volley, beats Bernd Leno, and we've literally got the perfect start we needed at the Emirates Stadium. Let's build on this. Mesut Ozil looking for the cross, Raphael Varane attacking it. Thankfully he couldn't get much of a contact on that header because we know he's good with set pieces. Oh, Maitland-Niles has literally just walked past our defense. Gabriel Martinelli finds Maitland-Niles again, and well, Arsenal get their equalizer. Shocking defending from us there. I mean, what was Harry Winks and co doing? They have no idea. Maitland-Niles just walked past them, played a 1-2 and bang, scored off the pass, and well, it's 1-1 and game on at the Emirates. Kyle goes back to Son. Son with a bit of space here. Good passing. Now Lucas Moura looking for Dele Alli. Dele Alli gets fouled there and we get a free kick in a very dangerous position. Of course, there's nobody who can take the ball from Harry Kane in this situation. I'm sure he'd love to score against Arsenal before the halftime whistle. It's off the post. That is so unlucky. Would have been the goal that would have given us the lead at such a perfect moment. Halftime against Arsenal, we could have easily been in the lead if that Harry Kane free kick would have gone in. But hey, that's football. A bit of bad luck there. Anyway, second half, let's keep the pressure up. I think we can get the win here against Arsenal. Arsenal are so good at keeping the possession, man. In this game, we've barely had the ball. Of course, we've been the more dominant team in terms of creating chances, but Arsenal have kept the possession so well that it's getting frustrating, you know, not having the ball at all. Acuna looks for Kyle Roberts. It's good play from the two of them now. This could be the chance we've been waiting for. Kyle looking to bring the ball inwards. Looks for Kane. Kane goes for goal on the rebound. We might have the chance. Bergwijn scores our second rebound of the game and we take advantage of it. Roberts once again involved in the build-up plays. He found the pass to Kane, but Bergwijn with the finish, and Spurs have made it 2-1 in the 72nd minute of this game. 2 rebounds. For once, these rebounds are working in our favour. Bernd Leno just couldn't keep hold of the ball. His handling was awful. The rebound fell kindly for Bergwijn, who did the rest, and Spurs have made it 2-1. Torreira on the attack now. The strength is brilliant from him there to get away from the two defenders, but his shot saved by Hugo Lloris. Full time in this North London derby as the game ends in a 2-1 win for Spurs. A big result for us in the Premier League. A good performance as well. The 2 rebounds were really clutch for us. Roberts had a decent game as well. Can't really ask for more. Not too bad. A 6.8 match rating in a North London derby. In your first North London derby. Impressive. A key pass as well from Roberts in this one. One Spurs player was actually nominated for the Premier League September Player of the Month, and that was Heung-min Son. Not surprised at all, but it's actually Sergio Aguero who ends up winning the award for Man City. We actually have a crazy good record in the Premier League at the moment. 21 points out of a possible 24. I know we're 4th in the league, but that's because of how good Leicester, Liverpool and even City have been. But we're doing well in the Premier League this season. So it is the international break and the FIFA World Cup qualifiers are going on in full flow. This time Roberts does not have any sort of injury. If you guys remember, the last time there were qualifiers, Roberts missed out because of a minor muscle injury, but he's fit for these ones and he should be taking part against Switzerland or maybe even Norway. Roberts does make the starting 11 against Switzerland, and well, I'm sure he's glad that he's now playing in his proper position as a left central midfielder. Hudson-Odoi, Raheem Sterling start as well. Harry Kane, a Spurs teammate, finally gets to play as a striker. Dele Alli in midfield. Henderson. It feels good to see the players playing in their proper positions. This is how the team is set out against Switzerland in a pretty important World Cup qualifier game, because Switzerland are just behind England in the race. So this should be an interesting one. Let's get right into it. Oh, his shirt's being pulled there, but he still kept hold of the ball. It's a brilliant run here from Kyle Roberts. Could go for a cross. It's a brilliant ball for Harry Kane. Off the post. Ah, that is so annoying. Would have been probably the best assist we've had in this series because of the amount of players that were pulling and pushing Roberts, but he still got through. Ah, that would have been one hell of a goal. Kane again hitting the post. Roberts looks for Sterling with a decent pass, and now Raheem Sterling is on the run. We know how quick Sterling can be. Finds Kyle. Kyle looking to link up with Kane. Back to Kyle. Ah, stopped by the Switzerland midfield. They've got a good midfield, man, with the likes of Zakaria and all. Henderson, back to Ben Chilwell. It's good football here. Ben Chilwell could go for the cross. He's gone for Harry Kane, whose header is off target. Kane needs to be doing a lot better. He's been wasting a lot of chances in this one. I mean, we should be in the lead. Half time, and well, the scoreline isn't helping our cause. It's a 0-0. To be fair, we should be in the lead. We've had the chances. Roberts does feel a lot more at home, playing in that left centre-mid position. Oh, Kyle Roberts has got space to run into. Fake shot to beat Kevin Mbabu. He's got the pace as well. Roberts looks to bring it inwards. Harry Kane. Now it is Sterling. Back to Harry Kane, who's been slid through. Oh, he goes for goal. Would have been a phenomenal finish from Kane with his weak foot as well, but unfortunately off target. The build-up play for this goal, though, was lovely. Kane didn't even look at the ball when he was taking the shot. I don't know how he pulled that off. Looking for passing options. Simple pass into Henderson. Now it's Kyle again. On the turn. Creates some space for himself. Goes for goal. Oh, no way has the keeper saved that. Jan Sommer. I know he's a decent keeper, but come on, man. Near post shots like that should work. Kyle needs to work on that finishing, man, because it's letting him down in so many different instances. Roberts gets the ball. Oh, lovely pass into Jadon Sancho's path, who's finally been brought on as a sub. Can we finally see Sancho and Roberts link up together? Ali could pass this one for Roberts, but was too slow to react there. That would have been one hell of an attack, but again, Ali not being up to it. But Harry Kane and Sancho linking up really well. Sancho goes for goal, showcasing his talent, but Jan Sommer was up to it. We're looking much better now. Kane, back to Sterling. Oh, what a touch that was from Roberts. Looks for Harry Kane, has to score. Kane goes for goal. Jan Sommer with the save. Another chance created by Roberts. Kane is just not having a good night because he's wasted too many chances. Could look for a pass inwards. Still Kyle Roberts. Brilliant pass into Kane. Smart to find Sterling, and who slams it home. What a finish from Raheem. The dream Sterling, as finally England get the deserved breakthrough. It was Kyle Roberts' pass that opened up the defense. Then Kane playing a simple 1-2 back to Sterling. And the finish just was emphatic. Left-footed shot, right side of the net. No chance for the keeper. And finally we get the deserved lead against Switzerland. And that's full time. We scrape away a 1-0 win against Switzerland. It should be more than 1-0. We've had ample amount of opportunities, but ultimately we secure the 3 points. A match rating of 7, not bad at all. 1 key pass as well. We haven't been picked for this next game against Norway, and let's hope the English team can still get the job done. And well, Harry Kane scores a brace. Stones on the score sheet as well, 3-0. So we end off the international break, continuing to keep our perfect record. 4 games played, 4 wins, 12 points. Next episode, though, is about to be massive for us in the series because first of all, Manchester United at home. That's going to be one hell of a game. Leicester as well. We're going to have Champions League action against Dinamo Zagreb. It's going to be an exciting one. Lot of talk about Roberts potentially signing for Adidas or Nike. That could happen in the next episode, so stay tuned for that. But for now, we're wrapping up today's episode of the My Player Career Mode series. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. I'll be back in a few days with another episode in this series. Keep the support coming in. 3,000 likes as always is the goal for this series. Subscribe if you're new around here, and well, I'll catch you all next time.